going on? What is the dealio? Yes, I need that aura in here. Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome back to the Trap Miss Sportscast with your girl Monica Cherie. I know we've gone missing for a week, but we also had a lot going on. Trust me, it was a lot going on. It was crazy. I've just come to the conclusion that like here and there a break may need to be taken just so that we can like readjust like moving forward. I honestly like for the past like week or two, I haven't been able to fully watch the games the way that I like to watch them, like full on, like full length. I don't like to watch like I like highlights, they're cool, they're helpful, but like I like to fully watch the game. So due to that, we've just had we needed a little break, just a little break, just a little break. But we're back. We're here. We always are here. We just take breaks from time to time. So, moving forward, the Washington Commanders had an ugly loss to the Seattle Seahawks on the home field with a final score of 38-14 and a potential, we didn't say it was, because I believe Jaden Daniels is undergoing an MRI, potential season ending injury. Not necessarily for Jaden, but for the Commanders, because they're saying that if it's like not as bad as what they think it is, basically like he'll be back like in time for us to miss the playoffs, pretty much. So, but I mean, don't count Mariota out. Don't count him out. Like, I don't know. I don't really have nothing to say about that. It- I'm not going to just give up hope in my team just because Daniels is out. Like, we won before. We can do it again. I promise you we can. So, a lot of people are really upset that Daniels played so many minutes, especially when it was a blowout loss. Like, why was he still in the game, right? It was a blowout loss. It was inevitable at that point. And so head coach Dan Quinn had some statements after his game press conference. So I'm gonna read y'all some of the comments that he made. I know many of you have been asking about the thought process of Jaden being in that game, in that situation, and I get that. I've been thinking about it honestly nonstop. Too, for me to answer, he said he missed it, basically, in a play, and then blah, 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 blah. He missed it, right? All this hindsight and this, that, and the third. I mean, he messed up, and I mean, I don't. He found like 50 different ways to say we missed it. Like, I mean, like, what are you missing at this point? It's just really annoying. Um, I don't know. I feel like let that boy heal for a year and then let him come back into the game. But like to constantly play him like this and like he just keeps getting re-injured, it's getting out of hand now. And so I think it's time for him to sit down, take a break, cause come back next year, let's try again. It's just never that serious. Like there's so many more seasons coming up, unless I ain't gonna go there. But anyway. Um so our next little topic I want to talk about, hilarious. John Morant was suspended for one game for making comments assumed detrimental to the team. So I want to pull it up so y'all can see. Let me share my screen. I want y'all to be able to laugh for a second. It's hilarious. Is it not giving me?
Do you feel like, I mean, there was anything you could do differently, I guess?
Regards him. They had a whole spill in here, so
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
go ask the coaching staff why.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
What had been
Anything
done?
else?
What could have been done different, get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
Uh, According to them, probably don't play me, honestly. That's what basically the message was after, so it's cool.
The coaching staff message was
It's
that?
cool, man.
So these comments came after they play Los Angeles Lakers. Um John Morant is a wild card. Like, I love how he just acts like a kid. Like, literally, the camera's on him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Oh, well, what could you have done? I don't know. Go ask the coaching staff. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Go ask the coaching staff. Go ask them. Why are you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, so nonchalant, the attitude or whatever. It's crazy. I think John Morant is absolutely hilarious. What do I have to say about this? I don't know, man. Like, that man. I just. I watched some of that game. I didn't watch the full game. I, I feel like he's ready for a trade. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's ready to get up out of there. It's time to get that man up out of there. He's not happy, obviously, with how everything's coming along. With the Memphis Grizzlies. Them being a losing team. They down. What are they down? What's their record? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I should have had this pulled up already. But look, Grizzlies record. Their current record is 3 wins, 5 losses. So I don't know what to say. I don't actually really care enough, like, right at this moment. Like, we focus right now on the Rockets, you know, Trailblazers, the Lakers, the Thunder, the teams that are really making some noise out here. And the players are coming out to play. They're not doing too much complaining. We just want to see a game of basketball. Like, all the extra drama and antics and all that. It's funny. It's hilarious to watch. It's silly because why are you getting suspended for games because of comments like this? Like, it's just corny. Like, I don't know. But I love John Morant, so I stand with John Morant on this. But yeah, nah. It's just okay, I'm on joke time this morning, obviously. I gotta stop. I gotta be stopped. Cam Thomas, pure buckets. Listen, I love me some Instagram reels, okay? So y'all finna sit and watch these with me today. Oh, look, they not letting me sign in. They're making me sign in to get on it. I ain't finna do all that. So we just finna get on to the next thing. So my Thunder, obviously, you see that they are 7-0 for all the haters because there's a lot of Thunder haters out here, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. I don't get the point. The other day, I was going back and forth with someone on Instagram, not really back and forth, but it just had a few comments here and there. We were comparing like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and like popularity to LaMelo Ball, and I was just like, for what? Like, LaMelo Ball's not more popular than Shea. Maybe with the younger kids, cool, but like overall popularity, like I just said, Shea is number 9 in jersey sales. And then it was the comment, oh, but this person has 6 million followers or over 6 million followers or whatever on Instagram. So what? Instagram followers do not always equate to money. Not even money, popularity. You know what I'm like? People can follow somebody and forget about them the next day. I got some people I followed on YouTube for no reason, and like I don't interact with them. Like, I don't interact with their page. Like, they're not popular to me. I'll probably unfollow them if I see their content pop up because I don't know why I'm following them. I mean, I'm just saying, like, in general, like, we're comparing Instagram followers to worldwide popularity, like, on the television. Like, everybody's not going to be a social media star. But shout out to Melo. I love Melo. It's nothing against Melo. He's a great player. I enjoy watching the Hornets play because I like watching him play. Um, it's just ridiculous at this point. Stop hating on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Leave the man alone. The man's not bothering none of y'all. I feel like y'all give him a lot of flack because he's Canadian. I don't. I just That's just how it seems. Like, it's weird. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, it's just never this serious. Like, leave the man alone. Like, did he do something to you personally? Like, I don't understand. I feel like people just throw Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in there the same way that, like, a lot of weirdo podcasters for women's that want to talk about women's sports throw in Caitlin Clark just to throw her in there. Like, it's just like, why, why? Like, not to say they're on the same level at all. I'm just saying in general. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like, why do we throw him into everything? We throw him into the popularity contest. Oh, the MVP contest. Oh, that contest over there. Oh, the dance contest. This, that, and the third. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was at the football game. I'm upset. Like, what are y'all like, what do y'all be talking about? Like, y'all just be throwing the man's name in there just to do it. Like, it's just like a buzz thing for y'all. Like, it's weird. Like, I be like, bro, like, y'all seriously, like, just bringing this man's name up and like, nothing you're talking about has to do with him. But you're just bringing him up to bring him up. That is weird. That is weird. I don't care. That is weird. And anybody who thinks differently, whatever, I don't care. That is weird. I see it all the time, every day. I could, like, literally bookmark all the posts I see, like, especially on sports, whether it's people from the DMV or people from out there somewhere, like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, it's like, man, like, if that man's name generates some income, please let me get some of that my way today, because I'm betting on my boy tonight, because I just don't get it. It's so much hate. And when I tell them they're hating, they're like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, why? You're being a hater. You're being a hater. Just shut up. God. If you wanted Jokic to win the MVP, cool. But he didn't. Get over it. Get over it. Let it go. Like, you niggas be so mad, bruh. Like, about nothing. I just be chilling like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, why am I even hearing him popping up in certain conversations? It's so many other NBA players out here that y'all can talk about. So many other ones. Isaiah Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins. Cason Wallace. It's so many other people on the Thunder team that you could talk about if you want to hate on the Thunder. Alex Caruso. You know, you can talk about he's a pest on defense. He's a pest. He's so annoying. Oh, he's a mismatch. You know, like, come on, bro. Talk about something else. Talk about Jalen Brunson. Y'all never bring up Jalen Brunson. Do y'all even talk about Cat anymore? Like, good grief. It's so annoying. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I am so sorry. Forgive me. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give y'all some props before I get up out of here today. I just had to come on here and rant for a little bit. I appreciate y'all bearing with me. So today we have a few games on the roster. Next time I'll make sure I have this up and busy, baby. Up and busy, so we can just keep it freaking moving. Okay, so of course we got college games. I ain't giving y'all none of that right now. Maybe later. So we got the Bucks at the Raptors. Then we got the Hornets at the Pelicans. Then we got the Magic at the Hawks. 76ers at the Bulls. Suns at the Warriors. And then at 11:10 p.m., Thunder at the Clippers. Ooh, it's going to be a late night tonight, baby. Late night. Okay. Now, that's going to be a good game. So, I'm going to give you all a pick for each game. Bucks, Raptors. So, yesterday, y'all didn't know, but I did a little parlay or whatever. And then I did some singles because, you know, sometimes the parlay might not hit. So you want to do a few singles so you can still catch up on your bread. So I took my boy because this guy covered in 10 of the last, in his last 10 games, AJ Green covered over 8.5 points in every game. Now his line is now over at 9.5. Yesterday I had him at 9.5. I thought I put it in for 8.5, but the line had moved and I didn't see. So it went in for 9.5 and it cashed at 12 points. Would I take this again tonight? Huh. We're playing the Raptors. Huh. Do I think AJ Green, how does he play against the Raptors? So I'm going to go to my little prop machine and I'm going to put in this information so we can find out. There we go. Okay, so we have an edge of 10.1, so 9.5 points. Would I take the over or the under on this? With AJ Green, I trust him because he's gonna come out and shoot the 3-pointers, like he's gonna shoot it, and then he might get a foul call every now and then. So I trust that he can cover it again. So I would definitely take AJ Green. And then, like I said, yeah, he covered this in about 1, 2, 3, 7 out of his last 10 games. He covered 9.5 points. I didn't say 9 points. I said 9.5. That means 10, just so you're aware. So I would take him over for that. I feel like he's hot right now. He's on a 3-game streak. Let's see if he can keep it up to 4. But let's just beware with us betting on this game. They are on a back-to-back. The Bucks are on a back-to-back. So, it might not be so smart to really do too much because I'm sure they're tired, right? So if I was going to do something different, I might look at somebody on the Raptor side of things, right? Let me see. See, and I don't really see too many. So I might do an under on this one. It might be an under type of night. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to lead anyone wrong. Let's go with, instead of looking at points, let's look at assists. So in 8 of the last 10 games, Gary Trent Jr. covered 1.5 assists. His edge is 2.3, so they're projecting he'll do around 2 assists this game. So that's I feel like that's healthy. I feel like that's a good, safe little bet to go with. 2 assists from Gary Trent Jr. That don't sound too bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's a minus 190 on most sports books. Who else would I take? Giannis Antetokounmpo, and 6 out of his last 10 games, he covered 6.5 assists. His edge is 7.1. So it's a minus 122 on most sports books. I would go for the minus 340 that I'm assuming that it's around and take for 6 assists. Then no more than that if you were gonna bet the Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's look at rebounds real quick. Let's see, who's our heaviest rebounder here? Because I'm honestly not really trying to take any unders. It's not an under type of night. So Giannis Antetokounmpo on 12.5 rebounds. He covered that in 7 of his last 10 games. I would take Giannis Antetokounmpo for 10 rebounds and call it a day. We're building a parlay here, so you have to take those picks and roll with them. Okay, so, and I'm not repeating these later, so I'm just letting y'all know. Hope you getting it. Hope you getting it now. But that's what I'm doing for that. Now let's go over to Charlotte at New Orleans Pelicans, and let's see what we got. So we got Zion Williamson. Okay, I'm crying right now. I cannot. Okay, that was funny. I ain't even gonna go there. 2.5 turnovers every game is crazy. Okay, so one of the props that I've been catching with, as far as the Hornets, is Musa Diabate. 8.5 points. His edge is 8.9. He covered that in the last 7 of his last 10 games. And I feel like he's hot right now and he's on a roll. New Orleans Pelicans, a team that's not so savvy, you know what I'm saying? What are they like, 0-6, whatever? So I feel like Musa Diabate, I feel like he's small. He can move around. He can get these things done as a center. I want to give him those points. I want to give him those points. That I bet 8.5 points minus 125 on most sports books. I feel like that's definitely gonna hit. Jordan Poole. Now Jordan Poole. I don't like when I see all this red and the red was the last game. That's just not given for me. If you're gonna bet on Jordan Poole, I would give him 10 points and that's it. Don't give him that more than that. Do not play yourself. LaMelo Ball, I don't think he's playing. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm taking. Musa Diabate. I'm taking him for his points. Yeah, that's what I'm taking for that game. Now for the next one. So sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm taking for that. I ain't taking nothing else. I ain't playing with these niggas. Okay. Now, next up we have Orlando at ATL. So for this, I am taking Wendell Carter Jr. for 7.5 rebounds. He's covered that in 9 of his last 10 games. I'm taking him for it. I don't care. They're playing at ATL. Okay, it's gonna be a big battle. Okay, between him and Porzingis. I got Wendell Carter Jr. blocking out Porzingis on the rip. You know what I'm saying? Like I got him going for it. I got him going for it. I got him going for it. 100%, baby. Like that's what we doing out here. And then on the ATL side, I want to take because in 7 out of his last 10 games, Nikhil Alexander Walker covered 15.5 points. Psycha Boo Boo, the edge is 13.8. I ain't taking him for no more than 10 points. Don't play with me. Now, Goga Batadze, for some reason, is projected to do 7 points tonight, but his line is at 4.5. So, would I take Goga Batadze? Absolutely, I would take Goga Batadze. Yes, for 4.5 points. His line is at a minus 105. Absolutely. Okay, and I hope he gets the time so that we can, between him and Wendell Carter Jr. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing for that game. All right. Now, who we got next up? Philly at Chicago. Chicago been playing a little butts off. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking Franz Wagner. 21.5 points. Yes, indeed. He's covered that in 8 out of his last 10 games. I'm taking Franz Wagner for whatever his line is. Minus 125. Okay, he's cashed for me before. He's going to cash again. I appreciate him. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now, sorry. Moving on to what we were actually supposed to be talking about. All right. So Philly at Chicago. I am going to take Nikola Vucevic. And 7 out of his last 10 games, he covered 10.5 rebounds. The edge is 10.3. So I would take him for 10 rebounds at the lowest. Like, that's what I would do. That's what I would take him for and nothing else. Everybody else has been kind of inconsistent. Jared McCain, you could take him for 1.5 assists. He covered that in 8 of his last 10 games. That might not be available on every sports book, just so y'all are aware. And yeah, that's all I'm doing for that. I'm sorry, y'all not about to play with me. Like, I'm not doing it. If you bet on Tyrese Maxey points, I only bet like 20. Like, what is you even? He not gonna be hot like that every night. Stop playing with me. All right, now we got Phoenix at Golden State. 100%. I am taking Jimmy Butler. 7 out of his last 10 games, he covered for 20 points. His edge is 21. We're gonna go with Jimmy Butler. Minus 125. Assists, we're gonna go with Grayson Allen, 3.5 assists per game. Covered that in 8 of his last 10. Edge is 4, so we're gonna go with Grayson Allen over on his assists, minus 146. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna go with for that game. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And so, OKC is playing the Los Angeles Clippers, the final game of the night. And so for this, we are going to go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points. Because the Clippers ain't finna go down easy. Like, did y'all see that game last night? The Clippers at Miami Heat. That was a good game, baby. It was so many good games on last night, though. It was so many good games on last night. But that game was great. I watched the whole thing. I don't know, man. This is gonna be a hard one. Is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out? Like, is he not playing? It's gonna be hard to go with. I'm gonna go with James Harden over 7.5 assists. His edge is 8. He covered this in 8 out of his last 10 games. I'm gonna go with James Harden over 7.5 assists. I am also going to go with Isaiah Hartenstein over 9.5 rebounds. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Chet Holmgren is back on the floor, but we need Isaiah to get these things done. He covered this in 5 of his last 10. I feel like tonight they're going to need him more so on the floor. They're going to need the double bigs, especially if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander isn't playing, which is weird. So let's look and see. Hold on, let me look at the injury report. Shai Gilgeous. Yes, he is out with a right wrist sprain. So he will not be playing tonight. It says active though. Hold on. Let me go to the teams. He's not on the injury report, so I don't know what they talking about. So yeah. Anyway, if he play, I'm taking him for 30 points. Period. Alright. So yeah, gave y'all some props, gave y'all some fun news. Shout out to the Washington Commanders. Woo. We gonna get it together, baby. We gonna get it together. I promise we are. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning into the Trap Sportscast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Check out all my other episodes so you can see and keep up with everything that we've been keeping up with. And yeah, like, I appreciate y'all for all the support and everything or whatever. So yeah, it's your girl Monica Cherie. Peace. I'm out. Thanks for tuning into the Trap Sportscast. Like and subscribe.